One of the areas that I think a lot of companies fail abysmally in is having a very efficient infrastructure in terms of process flows and information mapping in and amongst and between the company, the organization, departments, etc. Most organizations, I think, tend to operate, from what I've seen, where one walks through the door and you see nice glass, nice table, wooden table, nice receptionist, everything seems wonderful. But I kind of describe it as the frontage to organized chaos. What goes on beneath the surface is not reflective of what's at the reception desk. And companies are often very loath to, for various cost reasons or other short-term horizons, that they want to boost their bottom line even at the price of the long-term success of the company. And so they won't focus in on that. They consider it unimportant and trivial. To me, it's a very important critical aspect that if you want to become successful, you've got to fix your infrastructure. And you also have to understand what financial modeling means. And you don't simply boost the results simply because you want the CEO or the president to give you a bonus because you've increased earnings per share. If the results are going to show a loss or a decline, then they have to face that. But then they have to take action and long-term type of approaches as to how to correct if it's a problem, if it's a revenue, what are the issues with our customers, if it's a cost factor, how do we reduce without damaging the long-term run of the company. Too many times today, I think companies take the very short approach of looking at their own resumes and careers at the expense of the companies that they theoretically operate in a fiduciary capacity and role. And they're really being charged to guide the company in the best manner possible for the future of the company, not for the future of their resumes. And I think, unfortunately, has been a huge cultural thing in this country, and I'm sure it's in my own country, England, as well, and in Europe, where the average tenure of CFOs, CEOs is so short. Well, one has to question why that is, because I'm sure the majority are highly intelligent, very professional individuals, but it's the expectation levels and the demand for things that I think are unrealistic. And I think if the shareholders and everybody were faced with the truth, the reality of where we're going with a very clear direction, unambiguous, we will give you scorecards, we will give you benchmarks, we will maintain performance measurements, and we will keep you apprised of where we're going. But if you want a successful company, you got to spend some money sometimes.